Hey guys, it's Grayson. Welcome if you are new and welcome back if you are not new. If you have not already, pretty please subscribe to my channel, leave this video a thumbs up if you're feeling it, and ring that bell if you want to get notified of when I upload. I upload twice a week. And if you are interested in more content from me, I also am on Instagram doing a whole bunch of stuff, so follow me over there as well. And now that we've gotten the little spiel out of the way, we are jumping into, I'm sure you can tell by the title, we're jumping into the Rawbeautykristi X ColourPop collection today. I have never been more excited for a ColourPop collection ever. And I obviously already have the eye look on, which I will include me creating the eye look toward the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. But everybody's been putting these colors together, and I was like, I have to, and I am literally dying. And I'm also wearing some of Kristi's collab lashes from Pure. These are the Lovelies, and this Lovely lash is like probably my favorite lashes. They have a clear band, and they're so pretty, and they're so comfortable, and I'm kind of obsessed with them. And so I was like, of course, like, what else would I wear with Kristi's collab? So that's what we have on for lashes today. So we are going to talk about, of course, we have the palette. I did get the entire collection for this because Kristi is, I love her so much. Like, I'm such a huge Rawbeautykristi fan. And so we have 4 Super Shocks, 2 of which I use. That's why they're out of the box. We have 3 cream gel liners. I use one of those as well. We have 2 Luxe glosses. 2 Luxe glosses, the last 2 things. I have not put one of these on yet, so let's go ahead and dip into these because I've tried the Luxe glosses from ColourPop before and I did not like them. I thought they were way too sticky, but I'm gonna give them another shot because this is Kristi's collection and they look beautiful. So we have 2 shades. We have Wildflower, which is this like beautiful pink, and it's got like, it's not like a, you don't call like a matte gloss, but you know what I'm saying. It's not, it has a little bit of glitter in it, and I love this packaging. They just really killed it with the mushrooms and the green, and it has the Rawbeautykristi X ColourPop, and there's that gloss there. Really, really pretty. I think we're going to put this other one on because I'm dying to try it. This is a Glacier, and it is this beautiful like champagne sparkle sort of situation, and I hope I don't hate it because this gloss was so sticky for me. The first time I ever tried the Luxe glosses, they were like stringing up in between my lips, so I really don't want that to happen. They have that like smell that all their glosses have, even like the ultra glossy lips, where it's like, to me it just smells like syrup. Like, I don't know, that's the vibe I get off of it. Very pretty. I made sure to like put it onto my lips. You can't like, this gloss is very, very thick, so you cannot do a lot of it because it will start doing nasty things on your lips, so beware. But I had to get them for Kristi's collection, and this is a really, really pretty gloss, and they are really nice and thick, so they're like very moisturizing feeling. So those were our 2 glosses. Next up, let's talk about the cream gel liners. The one that I used today was Spare Time because I just had to use this shade. So this is the green shade, and same with the packaging. The lid has the little mushrooms on it, and this green color is just absolutely beautiful. I put it in my waterline, and she looks like that. It almost like, I wore this sweater on purpose today, and we are very matchy-matchy over here with the sweater. And the next shade we have is Marigold. This is the beautiful golden yellow shade. This is also a beautiful color. I was just really feeling the green since I wanted to do everybody's saying this is kind of like a a rainbow in a way, but it's very like nature's rainbow kind of deal, more like muted, rustic, whatever have you. But there's the marigold shade. So pretty. It's so pretty. And I love all the boxes. Like, this packaging is just so cute. Like the font and all these cute little mushrooms and like the kind of watercolory looking situation. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And then the last one we have is Woodsy, which is a brown. I think the colors, obviously, for this were just absolutely perfect for this collection. And here we have the brown in the shade Woodsy. I like how everything really like makes sense in this collection. So there's Woodsy. So there's all 3 of the cream gel liners swatched there. And we're gonna get into Super Shocks next because they are just gorgeous. Like, I have 2 of them on my eyes and I'm just, oh my god. I love ColourPop Super Shocks as it is. If you have not tried the Super Shock formula, I don't know if you've been living under a rock or what, but no judgment. If you have not, you need to try one though. You need to snag one and experience it because it's absolutely amazing. So we have 4 in this collection. The cute little boxes look like this. Everything matches, but they're just so cute. And we got the little mushroom, which is hard to see on the camera, but it's on top of there. And then the beautiful, I love this color green, this like foresty green. I own quite a bit of green in my wardrobe. I'm just not ever like big on green otherwise. I don't know, I'm weird. But this is the shade Olympic, which is on the inner portion of my eye and on the inner corner, which, like, hello, how you doing? But absolutely beautiful. The Super Shock formula is, of course, very like wet, and we're just gonna, oh my lord, like, oh my gosh, it's very kind of rose gold, kind of like still very, I don't know, it almost has like, you can see sort of like a very pale like greenish kind of shift to it. And then the other shade that I'm wearing on the center of my lid is the shade Like a Moss, and this shade is just so gorgeous. It's like this yellowy bronzy with this like green reflect to it. It looks definitely more green on my eye because I have it paired with that green shadow, and beautiful. And then the other 2 shades that I did not use today, we have, ooh, she said all these names in her review and I did watch the whole thing. By the way, there's the pan of the cute little Super Shocks. They all look like that before you know, dig into it. But this one is Mycelium. I know that all this stuff, she pulled all of her colors like in the palette from nature, and this is all like mushroom name related. I'm sure that's one of them, but it's like this beautiful, like, that's like a beautiful rose gold. So we have very much like a champagne and more gold with like some green and then like a rose gold. So we have like a very good variation like of colors that go with kind of everything. You can kind of put these with anything and everything and they will work. I try to open these boxes without ripping them, but some of them are really hard to get open. And then the last shade we have is this beautiful like bronzy burnt orange, and it is the shade Campfire, which is absolutely so fitting. And she looks like that. So like beautiful array of colors, like so pretty. Like these are so pretty. I'm gonna have these like right here in the top of my collection, and they will be getting used very often because that's like all the shades that I sort of lean toward, and that Like a Moss shade has that very unique sort of green in it, and it's beautiful. It's just really pretty. And now we get to get into the palette, so let's go ahead and check her out. This is also the first time I bought the entire collection of something in a while. Usually I'm getting like just whatever bits and pieces that I want, but this time we needed the entire thing. So, oh, this packaging, guys, I'm just living for all this packaging. I just really am. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. And then we have the star of the show at Forest Sight. And this palette is just so beautiful to me. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, it's Kristi, like very, very Kristi. And just so pretty. And I love that she got to go more into like the nature side of everything after she did her Pure collab, where she had kind of like your neutral and then your brights. So she did that sort of business, and then with this she really got to like go into like, that was more of like her family and like her life and like her channel kind of thing, and this is like where she lives and like her state and what she enjoys. So I just like how she does her stuff, like it just is pleasing to me. But we have the shades Puffball, Chanterelle, I just had like dust fly my nose, Rainier, that's a mountain. I was about to say Rainer, that's not right. Rainier, Old Growth, Evergreen, West Coast, Homegrown, Amanita, Fiddlehead, Emerald City, PNW, and Let It Rain. And I don't remember, Pacific Northwest. I was like, what does PNW stand for? I don't remember. But they have the little shade names on the back and like the watercolor like trees, and it did have a protector over the shadows in the cute little box, of course. But like, guys, I'm in love with this palette. Really, really am. So we're going to do swatches really quickly. So I'm just picking up the first row so far. And they just, the colors like together. So we have Puffball, and then we have Chanterelle, which is the shade that I have like all as my base, and then we have the shade Rainier, beautiful like rust color. I can see like doing a look with those three colors would be absolutely amazing. And then we have Old Growth, which is your beautiful like nude pinky sort of shade. So that is the top row of the palette. I can hear people in my living room. Makes me nervous when people are in my house and I'm filming. So here I am. I like how I didn't say the number of shades in this palette. So we have 12 shades in this palette. Before I keep moving on, let's get into our second row. So we have Evergreen. That is such a unique color. I love that so much. And then we have West Coast, beautiful like bright yellow gold. And then we have, what is that, Homegrown, beautiful like deep brown. It really does pair next to that orange super beautifully. And then Amanita. So this is the shade that I have right in the like inner portion right here. And it is like the most beautiful, like deep, rich, plummy, like purple. And whenever it gets blended in with that yellow shade, it just turns into this beautiful, beautiful color. Like I'm just in love with it. I'm obsessed with it. We have one row left, and I have, of course, a very messy hand. I think we're gonna go onto the other hand for our last set of swatches. So we're gonna get into this last row, which is very much your greens. So we have like green and blue in this last row. So we have Fiddlehead. Oh, that's a beautiful color. Emerald City, which this shade is the shade that is like all on this outer portion of my eye. So pretty. And then PNW is this beautiful, like deep foresty, almost like turquoisey green to me, which like all these colors together are just so satisfying. And then we have Let It Rain, which is this like matte black with these like bronze reflex in it. It's like really, really unique. So I forgot I cleaned these already. But there is our last row swatch. So that's the entire palette swatched. So beautiful. I'm absolutely in love with it. Okay guys, so final thoughts on the full collection. I'm obsessed. Not only am I just a huge Kristi fan, but I love the way that all of this performed and how all these colors just, even though they're so different, like the way they work together. Like I'm obsessed with this like version of a rainbow. This is for me for sure. Like I love it so much. And this liner, the green, it's really just like popping, and my eyes kind of reflect whatever color I'm wearing and things like that, because I have a very like low pigment blue eyes, so I can have like green, more blue, and they're really like picking up all of my green today. Super pretty. Nothing about this collection made me upset, and I actually am not mad about the Luxe Gloss right now either, which I did not like them the first time I tried them, so I'm glad that I gave them another chance. I think you just have to get used to them and work with them. So all in all, I'm obsessed with this collection. I'm so glad I got the whole thing, and it's so aesthetically pleasing. I can't wait to like put it out in my stuff. So if you guys want to see the eye look be created, please keep on watching. I'm going to go ahead and insert that for you guys right now, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one.